Alright, so this channel just passed 26,000 subscribers. I kind of wanted to do this video when we passed 25,000 subscribers. It's really just for me to keep track of how this channel is growing, how much YouTube ad revenue pays me based on the number of subscribers I have and based on the number of views I get every month. So yeah, I'm gonna just show, what's in the YouTube studio. This is the channel analytics in a nutshell with a summary here. So over the past 28 days, there were 510,000 views and the estimated revenue for that was $945. So that's not too bad actually. And they also show activity from members. Thank you for being a member if you are. And what I would just want to see is how the channel has grown from, let's say, last year. About this time, the channel had just passed 10,000 subscribers. So what I want to see is the growth, how much extra revenue or how the revenue has grown. So I'm going to do that by comparing in 3-month segments from end of December 2022 until now, which is mid-March, $2,341. This is all in Singapore dollars, so that means it's about $800 a month. And we got about 4,000 subscribers, 1 million views. And this is based on 90 days at 26,000 subscribers. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in time and just see what this was like exactly 1 year ago. So 1 year ago, this channel had just passed 10,000 subscribers, I think. And the revenue over 90 days was $996, so about $1,000, which is about, $330 a month, 143,000 views. So views have massively shot up. Last year it was 143,000, this year it was 1 million. One of the reasons is probably because of shorts. Shorts have just massively increased the number of views, but it doesn't increase the revenue as much. So this was at about 10,000, and I'm gonna go back one more year because this channel actually hit 1,000 subscribers in February 2021. So this was around the period that the channel had about 1,000 subscribers, and this was when we monetized, and so about $194 in 3 months. So that's about $65 a month. Another interesting thing that I want to look at is, for example, if we look at the whole year, let's say from the start of 2021 until December, and we can kind of see just the revenue for the whole year. So for example, in 2021, 385,000 views, $2,675, 6,000 subscribers. And if we look at the whole of 2022, which shot up to 2.1 million views in the whole year, $8,000. So it grew a lot, this channel, in the past year. And I think, like I said earlier, the big reason was because of YouTube Shorts. We can see Shorts here, like 200,000 views, 100,000 views, everything is pretty much Shorts. There are only 2 videos here that are not Shorts, which is in the top content for 2022. Even though I would say most of the regular subscribers and viewers here come here for the Commander gameplay content. Regarding the content, what we can also see is how different pieces of content perform. So for example, let's look at this video that I did about $20 if you guess the random Scryfall card, and we can go into this video's analytics. So 97,000 views, $450. And basically what this means is that the revenue for every 1,000 views for this video is about $4.63. We can compare that to something like our Commander gameplay video. If we look at this one from Phyrexia, which is quite a recent one, and this video only has 20,000 views, but the revenue here is over $300. So that's already catching up to the previous video. And we can see that the revenue for every 1,000 views for this one is $14. So that's a big step up because the previous video was $4.60, whereas this one is $14 per every 1,000 views. And yeah, I mean, I guess this is just something that I've always wanted to do a video about, because when I was starting this channel and when I just got monetized, I was really interested to kind of figure out how I can grow this channel, what I could expect from YouTube revenue, YouTube ads revenue. So my target, of course, to make this sustainable is to just kind of hit a threshold of about $3,000 a month, and I guess that means kind of tripling where we are at now. You know, thankfully, Patreon support. I do a bit of side design work as well, so that kind of helps me with the income flow. But yeah, I'm really happy to see that this channel has grown so much over the past 2 years. I kind of hope this year we can hit 50,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. But yeah, really this video is just for me to check in on how this channel is doing. And you know, if you're a content creator or you're looking to go into content creation, especially doing Magic the Gathering gameplay videos, I guess this is pretty much what you would expect to make. But of course, if you have your own experience with this, let me know as well. And if there's any other details or stats that you would like to see, maybe I'll add that in for next time. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you at 50,000 subscribers.